One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came out. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you a actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20 blow past you. You a sucker if you act up. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came out. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, drifting my paws, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They pay me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you frost. Fresh up off the back block, 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back. One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came out. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you a actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20 blow past you. You a sucker if you act up. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came out. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate.
But enough, man. We here, we talking. Let's state it. You hear me? You just seen the Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach. You feel me? We all just seen the
Mm-hmm.
my,
Hold on.
oh wow, hold on.
Well,
What up?
hold Hold on, my boy. Let me bring this dog in before he grabs some shit.
Take your time.
All right. You see me on daddy duty. You see me, man.
Yeah.
You say you was chilling with the kids yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Hey, come on.
They still here. They're about to leave in a little bit.
Come on. Sit up here. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, what's good, bro? What you fucking with? Chilling?
Yeah, chilling, man. I'm ready for this. Now, man, you think the press conference?
Yeah, boy. That boy Lamont big, boy.
He's
That boy
always big.
big.
Like I used to tell people before the Tank fight was announced, and when it got announced, I was telling people Lamont campaigned in 3 weight classes. He had 2 fights at 140, 1 fight at 135, and 1 fight at 30. Really was 2 fights at 130 when he
Before?
yeah. Well, he had 2 fights at 130. Remember, he lost to Jamel Herring at 130. Then he went up to 140, got 2 fights up
Yeah.
there, got a fight at 135. Then he came back down, fought Hector Garcia, and got the victory. That's how he became champ at 130 for his second time fighting at 130. So he always campaigned in 3 weight classes. But then turns around, everybody know when that fight was introduced, everybody was like, "Yo, he's fighting a bum. Nobody don't know who Tank fighting." Then all of a sudden, the
Yeah, the whole
supposedly not
time. So the whole time leading up to that fight, I'm under the impression this nigga Tank don't stop fighting little niggas.
see. But the crazy thing about that situation is Pitbull gonna steamroll this boy, man. He gonna walk over this boy,
That's what
yo.
I listen. That's what I thought till I really seen how big that boy was today. that
Yeah.
nigga kind of big,
Like,
boy.
like, like, I'm gonna keep.
And listen, we know.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Cook.
Pitbull don't got no gas tank, bro. He said it up there himself, bro. So
No,
Lamont could hit that
no,
nigga with some shit. What's
that's the
up?
point people got wrong. How Pitbull don't have a gas tank when he's coming at you from the first to the 12th round, exactly how it is. The key thing everybody banking off that Ryo fight. But what people don't understand is look at Pitbull last fight and look at his footwork, look at his position. That nigga was ready because he knew his last opponent he was supposed to fight was a rematch. Robert Garcia is his trainer. So Pitbull knew the last time he faced Robert Garcia was with Ryo. So I already knew y'all gonna come and trying to outbox me. And I'm gonna stop that shit. That's why when you watch Pitbull last fight, when the Robert Garcia fighter pulled out and he ended up fighting another
You
motherfucker,
hear me again?
look at his footwork. That boy was dangerous, man. He's ready. He's ready for all the
Yo, you
angles, all that boxing shit. He's ready. Trust me, that boy
you
ready.
hear
He
me?
gonna be.
My shit cutting up.
I hear you. I hear you good though.
I bet, good.
He going.
So you think Pitbull ready for that shit?
Mm-hmm. It's all about
So in
Lamont
your
being
head, you
ready.
don't think it's a way like,
It's all about Lamont
yeah,
being ready.
but is Pitbull, but is Pitbull not too one dimensional?
See, that's what a lot of people. Like I tell people, every fighter is one dimensional. And
Cause
what I
every
mean by that is, when you look at Shakur fight, you know Shakur gonna put on a boring ass fight. He's not gonna roll with the punches. He's not gonna bob and weave. He's not gonna do none of that. He's just gonna jab and he's gonna jump
he
out of
going,
range. Bivol,
yeah,
Bivol gonna throw a whole bunch of fucking jabs because he still think it's he's in the amateurs. But in boxing back in the day, how you score points and most of your points is off your jab. The more punches you throw, the more punches you're gonna land. You feel me? But
yeah.
cop you box these days, everything is rigged. All of this should be rigged, man.
Look at that doink
Cop,
I got rolled up, man.
I'm about to roll mine up. That's John Husky.
Shit hefty. Little bitch hefty. Damn, Norman really did get dropped like that.
Yeah, I told you. He got his
But why
ass
we not?
whooped. Bochecha, no, JC
Why
Young
we not?
Bochecha was
Why,
whooping his.
bro? And that's why I want to know, like, why we not talking about him? Like, we need to get that nigga a fight with somebody else. That nigga with him be Norm hard.
Yeah. And I tell people what Top Rank do is when they fighters get exposed, it's all peak game. This is what I say, peak game. When Brian Norman got exposed and Keyshawn Davis got exposed by Namir Albright, I want you to go to Box Rec and look at both of them fights. The niggas that was in their ass exposing them. Both fights are no contest. That's crazy.
It said Keyshawn was smoking
You
weed.
see, that's what I'm like. But the Keyshawn shit, that weed shit is bullshit. Because if it's all like that, this is how it was, right? A independent testing found Keyshawn Davis dirty for PEDs because he was a snack fighter, which was WADA, WADA. All of a sudden, Victor Conte get mad, end up testing his own fighter, saying he tests positive for marijuana. If he tests positive for marijuana, the other people would have said it was for marijuana, but it was something different. Clarissa Shields don't even smoke weed, and when she tests positive, y'all came back and said she tests positive for weed. Well, she don't even smoke. Snack and VADA is crazy. That's why I tell people, go back and do the history of VADA testing. Victor Conte, the two doctors, and three people from New York State Athletic Commission all started VADA testing. Victor already had
Damn,
the snack.
bro.
Come on, Ryan Garcia was smoking weed the whole Devin Haney fight. Why weed ain't pop up in his shit?
Yo, you just said some
You feel
shit
me?
right there, gang. You just said some shit. That nigga was smoking that Haney. That nigga was smoking
The
that
Haney pack.
straight up. That
Straight
nigga was
up.
smoking
Why
that
weed
80
ain't pop
pack.
up in his shit? But it'd be crazy. Like I tell people, it's like they got something against PBC. I don't know what for, but it's like when people look at like when the judges was mentioned for the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight, everybody was bitching. So, oh, the judges is biased. They gonna go for Canelo. But when you look at the copy box, the scorecards, fuck all that. I want you to go look at every top ranked fighter, every top ranked analyst from top ranked HBO and ESPN. They was all the same people who was commentating that card, which was all biased. You got Mark Kriegel, Michael Coppinger, motherfucking CopyBox, and the scorecard for the unofficial card. Everything was Bud Crawford. How you gonna give Bud the first
Uh, uh,
round when he ain't do nothing?
all puppets a
He
turkey
did
at
what
Sheik
William
too.
Skull did. He did what William Skull did.
You heard?
Hmm?
All them boys bend the knee to turkey.
They do.
Without turkey, wouldn't none of them niggas have a job. First of all, why the fuck is Lee Sean McCoy talking about boxing? The fuck? These niggas just want eyes. Just want eyes. This nigga need to be talking about getting back in the league. That boy nasty though. You heard? That boy is
Right.
nasty.
Mm.
Straight up crazy work.
And another thing I get mad about with fighters, shout out to Gary Antoine Russell for exposing the truth.
That's real smoke. You heard?
Shout out,
That's real smoke.
shout out Shoo Carrington, Bruce Carrington for telling the truth on Showbiz. You are allowed to take a knee in boxing. I always said it this shit. I always told my son that fight. I always told everybody. Lamont didn't land a punch. So Tank is allowed to take 3 paces back, kneel on his left knee, raise his hand, and turn his head and call a timeout. But as a pro, you got to touch your head. And the amateurs, you raise your hand, which is still touching your head. You are allowed to do that shit. But fighters nowadays, they don't know this because as soon they go to a gym, they don't practice footwork for 6 months to a year. Them niggas automatically hitting the pads. And you like, nigga, when I was a kid going to the gym, nigga, it took us 6 months. I don't give a fuck. If we knew Spanish, knew how to dance, all that, nigga still took us 6 months to make sure it was good. But the key thing about the footwork is it's helping your stamina, it's helping your agility, it's helping your awareness, and it's helping you not getting gassed out. And if you do get gassed out, you take a pinch of fucking baking soda, put it in some water, and drink it. And that's the cheat code. That's the cheat code, bro. Baking soda and some water, drink it. It's the cheat code. Nigga, you gonna be like you on ecstasy. You feel me? And this is a fact, but I get mad because Ryan Garcia,
That's what
like y'all niggas know this shit.
that's what them niggas gave Bud.
Mm-hmm. And they trying to put Crawford on a pedestal when he's not that, yo. You never defended your undisputed status. So how the fuck can we say you the greatest when you never collect none of the belts? You trying to go down to 160 and you forcing champions to fight each other. So once one person collect all of the belts, you can go down there and say, I beat everybody when you never did. You just beat the person that took all of the belts. That should be crazy. That should be crazy, y'all. Real rap. But like I say, Pitbull gonna steamroll them out. Move on.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. That's probably they bitch asses
My
zapping us.
shit cutting up, gang. That's my fault.
Mm, it's probably them zapping us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit be crazy.
What's up with that Tim Bradley shit, man?
What happened?
Bradley shit.
Oh yeah, Tim talking a whole bunch of bullshit. That's why next video when we do a Tim, we gonna call him out. We gonna call him out his name. Cause he started talking. Who he was talking to? I think it was the
Blue blood.
Normans or Blue Blood. Yeah,
Mm.
bitch ass Blue Blood. Nigga, we not Blue Blood. Like y'all, like those people, they do shit for views, clicks, narratives, and clickbait. We don't do that shit. Like nigga, we hitting y'all with facts. That's why they don't want to come on here and deal with us. That's why they breeze through, they hop in my DM, do all of this crazy shit on my DM. I don't want to be a corny nigga and expose it just in case if shit get patched up later on down the line, I can get an interview or something. But I will expose you niggas, man. Like y'all know y'all niggas ain't right, man. You feel me? Like them niggas know they ain't right. Them niggas know they ain't right. And the fucked up thing about it is, like the narratives people create, and I tell people all you gotta do is sit back and look at it. It's all the top ranked people. People got to remember, it's HBO boxing, but Top Rank had a network deal with HBO boxing. So everybody that was on HBO boxing is signed to Top Rank, from the commentators, Andre Ward, Roy Jones, all of them niggas. They all top ranked HBO commentators. So when Turkey Al Sheik came over here, he ain't go the PBC route. He went and grabbed all of Top Rank and Golden Boy people, put them together, which is all PBC haters. All of them niggas is PBC haters. Anything the ring got is all from Mark Kriegel, Max bum ass Max Kellerman, Shady Mc. All of these niggas is PBC haters, and that's how you like. What get me mad too that these supposedly people that supposed to be boxing analysts and commentators don't know shit about boxing is how a person that's ranked number 10 is a tune up fight. So fighting a ranked fighter is a tune up fight now. But we just watched Majimov get his ass whipped 2 times and he's still ranked in the top 10. How? When every fight you lose, you drop, nigga. Because the mandatory and the top 10 people don't, they stay there. So if you was a champion and you lose, nigga, you drop unless you got a rematch clause. But every title shot has a rematch clause. But these people don't. One thing about these Brits and these Saudis across these, they don't value principle. They don't value rematch clauses. And that's what Bud Crawford is too.
Hey, boy, I'm smoking
I'm just
that
sorry to
fucking
say, you
thing, boy.
Yeah, you feel me? That shit be crazy.
Boy,
It gonna be crazy.
that shit'll make me drop a niggas.
Yeah. Then you look at it's like one guy was talking about the nigga Boots was fighting in Rashidi Ellis, right? Bro, the last time we seen Rashidi Ellis, he got knocked the fuck out. You feel me? On main TV, he got knocked the fuck out by Roman Villa. The same nigga Boots knocked the fuck out, which fight was right after the Rashidi Ellis fight. So how you want Boots to fight a nigga that's not ranked, or he don't even fight at 154? You want him to fight him, but a nigga that's an IBO champion and ranked for the WBA number 10, it's a problem. Because he was trying to fight Tellez, but Tellez ended up fighting Jake Paul fighter. Then he was trying to fight this motherfucker Bakram, but Lubin ended up getting a Bakram fight. So how the fuck I'm supposed to fight Bakram when Lubin already in negotiations with him? Then all of a sudden, when I land the Lima situation, now Lubin want to go the Victor Ortiz, the Virgil Ortiz way. Like, yo, y'all blackballing me from these belts. And I'm the motherfucking
Alright, check
champion.
me out though. Check me out though. I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying, but bro, let's keep it real. Can we at least agree that Boots could have fought a bigger name than Lima
That's
right away?
hold, I'm getting it to you is Lima is a ranked fighter. If you're a boxing analyst, you know anything about boxing, you should know the top 20 niggas
Bro,
ranked in the WBA, IBF, WBC, and WBO. Because they all the top 10 is ranked in the top 20. So that's why I tell people if you don't know shit about boxing, people just being commentator fighters, they going off names. For instance, who the fuck was Madrimov?
hear me out though.
I mean,
Here's
ask
my
him, who was Madrimov?
hold on. I'm gonna answer that with this. Nigga, Jake Paul is ranked 14.
Listen, hear me out. You can buy rankings now. You can buy rankings. But the point I'm telling you is, boot, right? If I'm coming up to 154, I'm the WBA super, right? I'm the WBA super. So, Tellez, you don't gotta fight. I'm coming up here to fight you for the title. What do you do? What do Tellez do? He runs PBC and Jake Paul fighters sign a contract. They sign a contract. Now I can't get that WBA fight. Why? Because really, Bud Crawford, you're the WBA champ, which you're an email champion, because we all know Charlo the champion recess. You go fight Canelo. I'm the WBA super at 147. So which means is I become the mandatory prize fighter for the WBA, but it was occupied. Now I'm trying to do it with the IBF, but remember, Lubin already beat the nigga from Detroit Holmes. So he was already in line for the Bakram fight. Now all of a sudden the Bakram fight, August 19th, don't fall through. Boots and Lima already made. That shit don't fall through. So what happened now is you do the corny shit, which niggas start blocking again. And if people know anything about Oscar De La Hoya, y'all know him and Eddie Hearn. Like when Eddie Hearn came to the States, they gave Eddie Hearn a hard problem. And right now, it's like they doing the same shit again. It's like they doing the same shit again. But the key thing I say is people need to get on their jobs and stop calling people. It's your job to make the world know the top 10 people if you're a fucking boxing analyst or you're a boxing commentator in any sport. Because whatever your favorite team, if you got a football team, you're going to know the whole 52 roster. You got a basketball team, you're going to know the whole 15, the 17 players that from the G League to the NBA. You're going to, even in fucking bench, you're going to know who the players is. So you, like, that's why I say this generation, they don't do no homework. Everything is commentary fighter or a nigga on YouTube say something. Now you want to make a video and blind follow about the shit he says. I mean, just like when Xander and motherfucking Virgil was supposed to fight. Xander, oh, I stepped up. I took the fight on a Sunday. The whole time, bro, you fighting a bum ass nigga named Madrimov, bro. Nobody ain't know who Madrimov was. We gotta stop this shit. Charlo just got stripped last year. It was last year he got stripped. He was the undisputed champion. The only person they wanted to see Jamel Charlo fight at that time before Fedora, anybody came in, was Tim Tszyu. Then he gets stripped because he fought Canelo. The IBF stripped him. Now Charlo only got the WBA, the WBO, and the WBC. Tim Tszyu became a what? An email champion last year. He fought Bakram. Bakram knocked him out, took the title. Bakram is ass. Bakram is just like Tim Tszyu. He's ass. But everybody, oh, he's ass. This is the problem with negotiations and people being paid off by Turkey and all of these bitch ass shell companies that's creating narratives. Remember, where are all of the streaming farms at? It's in Saudi Arabia and Asia. That's where all the streaming farms at. So if you want bots all in your shit, who got the bot game? Turkey and them niggas. They got the bot. They own all that shit. So of course they can dress something up, and you paying these corny ass like the nigga from the nigga Radio Raheem, PBC hater, don't know shit about boxing. Look at the bullshit these people talk about. That's why I say
Till
I
this
miss
day.
Emmanuel Stewart. Yeah, I miss Emmanuel Stewart because Emmanuel Stewart checked these niggas. I fuck with Roy Jones because Roy Jones checked these niggas. When you watch the Steven Shakur, Shakur Stevenson and motherfucking Williams Zepeda fight, Tara was telling the truth. Shakur was getting his ass whipped. But the copy box lie and tell you something different. And you watching the fight like, bro, you getting your ass whipped, bro. Come on, man. That right hand is in your body, your gut. It's everywhere. Come on, man. Then you got a corny nigga say, oh, it's a 50-50. Bro, a 50-50 fight is two niggas with knockout powers. That's a 50-50 fight. A nigga that got surgery on his hands and can't punch for a bit. What knockout power? Like Teofimo gonna beat the shit out of Shakur. I'm trying to tell people, man. He gonna beat the shit out of Shakur. Why?
That's how I see it.
They gonna be
That's
like,
how I see
oh,
it going.
yo,
I think I see a
yeah,
stoppage.
I see the same shit.
And if Shakur do it, he nice. But listen, but if Shakur do it, and if he do it naturally, he's
He
nice.
can't. Who he did it on? You ran from Edwin De Los Santos. The nigga that motherfucking Abdullah Mason beat the fuck up. You ran from him, the African nigga.
Nakathelia?
Archie was fucking boring. Williams Zepeda, y'all robbed the nigga because you didn't put on a great performance for fighting Williams Zepeda, nigga. No, the fuck you didn't. You fight Electrician and Josh Padley, which he never was ranked, but they ranked him. This is the shit the British and Turkey, the shit they do. This is why they trying to change the Muhammad Ali Act. This is why they trying to change it. No, keep the shit real. Fight your mandatories, nigga. Fight your ranked fighters. We tired of watching a nigga getting his ass whipped and all of a sudden he's back in there in the championship fight when he keep getting his ass. How the fuck he's ranked? Madrimov
Yeah,
Law is
because
back to back. That
at
nigga
the
should be
same
number
time,
20. This how boxing rules is. Once you lose
at the same time,
once you lose two fights, you go back to rank 25. If people know anything about boxing, you go back to rank number 25. They don't do this shit no more. They don't care about rankings. They don't. They just want to. They people want to be PBC so bad. Remember, Tank created Pitbull, but Pitbull was a monster. We sink Pitbull on PBC undercards, whooping everybody ass. He the first nigga that beat the dog shit out of Tank. Lamont ain't do nothing. Lamont ain't do nothing. That's why the real niggas that know about the shit, they're gonna speak out about it. Why? Because we ain't got no hair on our motherfucking tongue, and we're gonna tell people the truth. We're not gonna follow a narrative. And for instance, you can go watch that Shushu Carrington and Showbiz. Showbiz, you're a boxing analyst. How the fuck you ain't know about taking a knee? And your daughter in the amateurs, your son in the amateurs. How the fuck you don't know nothing about that? Come on, man. You got all these people that think they know anything about boxing, but they don't know the basics to boxing. You're allowed to take a knee. And that's how you fuck niggas up with the shit. And then me, I stump on niggas because Bud Crawford been signed to Top Rank since 2011. Fought a whole bunch of fucking nobodies.
Top Rank know how to build them, man.
Know what I mean? As a,
I got Bud over Boots though.
like with
I
Boots,
thought you
right?
had a heart attack. I thought you had a
No,
heart
no,
attack.
no,
I
no.
said I got Bud. I got Bud over Boots.
Oh, Bob, that's your opinion. It's gonna be just like Roy Jones and James Tony.
Yeah.
Bud ducking that ball, man. Bud ducked that nigga for 3 years, from 2019 to 2022. He ducked Boots. That's when
You ain't
Boots
see
was the
that
IBF.
interview? You ain't see that interview though? He said Boots and Virgil both had the opportunity to fight him and they didn't.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep believing these bum ass top rank niggas. Andre Ward is a top rank analyst. We all watch when Virgil Ortiz fought Bowichuk, right? Right? You remember that? Watch the
Right.
beginning of the fight.
Right.
Turkey and Oscar De La Hoya came out, and Turkey said if Virgil beat Bowichuk, he will fight Bud Crawford February 22nd. Did we get that fight? Did Turkey and Oscar did not say that? I'm asking you a question. The whole world seen it. Did we get that
They
fight?
said it. Nah.
Did we get the fight? So what the fuck is
Nah.
bum ass an email champion at 154? Remember, he's an email champion. When him and Madrimov fight, they fought for the intern title. They email champions. That's why I respect what Fundora just said. The WBO is a top ranked belt. So the WBO and top rank gonna always enforce certain bitch ass stipulations that be corny. People need to understand, like, yo, it's something against PBC fighters. But soon they asked Bud, you trying to fight Boots? What'd he say? No. How he's that nigga scared of that boy. They had the same manager, nigga. Cameron Duncan was their manager. Boots was beating the shit out of everybody. The world know that. You can ask any nigga that's in boxing that Cameron Duncan was their manager. Ask Brian Norman. He came up to Philly, got beat the fuck up. Who was his manager? Cameron Duncan. Who was tank manager? Cameron Duncan. I can keep going down the line. All of these people know each other and spar each other. But I know the deal. You ducked that nigga. Then what happened? You became undisputed, right? You became undisputed at 147. Who became your mandatory again? Boots, right? 2 times for the WBO, 3 times really. WBO, WBA, and the IBF because he been Spence mandatory for 2 years. And soon you get that shit, you drop that shit and run up and fart. Who? This nigga came out his mouth and said Madrimov was the boogeyman at 154, bro. On that same interview you talking, he said Madrimov was the boogeyman. No, nigga. The boogeyman at that time, when Charlo was collecting the belts, was Tim Zoo, dickhead. That's what I want to tell. I want to grind Bud up. Bud, well, you listening? Tim Zoo was the boogeyman, dickhead. Madrimov come out of nowhere. You forced everybody to believe Madrimov had 300 amateur fights when the nigga only had 75, motherfucker. And he was ass, nigga. You forced the world to believe. Nigga, I know because y'all copyrighted my shit, nigga. Y'all gave me a hit and suspended me for a half a year because I exposed you niggas. And people can go back and watch every fight right now when you fought Madrimov. That title, it's a fake belt. Look it up. It say Riyadh season WBC. Then you look at the other joint, that shit say intern. Jamel Charlo 2024 was the undisputed champion. He only got stripped for the IBF. And people got to keep this shit tall, man. Turkey be trying to buy his ways and shit, but people need to understand the gimmicks that's going on. Stop. Listen, everybody that y'all watching is paid by Turkey. Remember that. Everybody y'all watching is paid by Turkey. And that's a motherfucking fact. That's a fact. That nigga ain't that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. And then what they trying to do to the Muhammad Ali Act, like, bro, like, you can't. Boxing is a sport. It's a one man sport. It's not a league. Only team. You can create a lead if there's teams. You can't create a lead in boxing, bro. And then see, Tank exposed the whole situation.
You gotta respect them.
Yeah. But the key thing is you're buying out these sanctioning bodies. Like, for instance, Top Rank. Go back the last 50 years. I want you to go do your homework and tell me what was every fighter in Top
WBO.
Rank first. Thank you.
WBO.
Thank you. So that shit Top Rank. So whatever they say they're gonna do. It's like, for instance, You stripped Keyshawn Davis from his title, but now he's ranked number 1 at 140 for the WBO. Come the fuck on, man. Supposed to be ranked number 25.
Wait,
Why? Because you
so
ain't got the title no more, nigga.
wait. So technically, don't that mean that he's TO's mandatory?
Supposedly. But at the end of the day, how? When you got stripped. When you strip and you move up to another weight class, you fall to number 25. Now you got to earn your stripes. They don't do that shit no more in boxing, man. Why? Because it's all of these European niggas controlling this shit now. And they creating all of these. People got to remember, you got to come to America to be a big fighter. You got to be pay-per-view to be a big fighter. Do you see how many people shitting on these pay-per-views? Like Turkey. The Zone never was a pay-per-view app, dickhead. When the Zone first came out, they gave Eddie Hearn $1 billion fucking dollars. Eddie Hearn came to the state. He gave Canelo 270 million for a 7-deal fight. That's when Canelo went on his European tour. He signed Edgar Berlanga. The nigga signed Boo Boo Andre. They all went on European tours. Why? Because Top Rank, PBC, and Golden Boy wasn't fucking with Eddie Hearn. Then all of a sudden, the end of 2023, not 2024, Turkey ended up buying what? The Ring magazine off of Oscar De La Hoya. We never gave a fuck about pound for pound or the Ring magazine. We never did. Am I right or wrong? 2020, you worried about the pound for pound Ring magazine? Fuck no. 2018, you worried about it? Fuck no. When Floyd was champion, did anybody worry about pound for pound or the Ring magazine? Fuck no. We never worried about that shit. But when you deal with Top Rank, and Top Rank don't got no fighters, they got no fighters. But they give you the accolades of fighting bum ass niggas. Now, oh, you this, you that, oh, niggas ducking you. No, bitch. But 2015 and 2018, Bud Crawford had an opportunity to go sign with PBC. Did he go sign with PBC? Fuck no.
Nah.
He went with
And
Top
nigga
Rank.
re-signed what? He re-signed with the same niggas he was talking shit about.
It shows you he's a pussy. It shows you he's a bitch. It shows you that. That shit right there in front of our faces. That shit should show the world that, like, bro, you not cut from that cloth, bro. You been here all of this time, and when you had an opportunity in 2015 and 2018 to get the fuck from out of that contract to go sign with these niggas, and we can get the biggest fights to find out if you that dog, we never get that. But nobody talk about him. Everybody bitching about Ryan, but these niggas working with a well-known cheater for steroids. Don't none of these niggas get tired. These niggas be looking biggish. How? How? Like the shit crazy, man. It's crazy. This shit be throwing me for a loop because it be fucked up. I be like, man, it's like everybody robots. They believe everything they hear just because they see it on here. People always gotta remember, if you a real nigga, you should know the first person. If a nigga tell a lie and he keep explaining telling a lie become the truth. Because a nigga that know that everything he's saying is a lie and he don't say nothing, now all of a sudden, oh nigga, he telling the truth. Why would I want to feed into a rat ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga that's lying when I know you know that nigga a rat? Like 6ix9ine. We're gonna use 6ix9ine for an example, right? Oh matter of fact, we're gonna use Troy Ave rat ass for an example. Troy Ave, you told. You try to be something you not. You told. Tax Tone was Tax Tone, a real nigga. Bro, you still told. You told. So you come out here going to Math Hoffa show and you create a narrative, but nigga, you told. You told. It doesn't matter. You told. 6ix9ine, you can talk all of that shit about Jim Jones. No, nigga, you're create. Listen, I'm on house arrest right now because of informant. I got a state indictment. You understand? They took $74,433 out of my fucking bag. They took a fucking a half a kilo of fucking fentanyl and an AR. You understand me? The nigga that I knew was an informant.
Oh,
You get a registration number on that shit.
right now. I'm
Yeah, I
looking
see
at
you. I
these
hear you.
rankings. I'm looking at these rankings right now. Keyshawn is ranked number one in the
How? You feel me? It's crazy. You got
damn.
stripped. How? Crazy, man.
And who the fuck is okay?
And it's going to be a bunch of Europeans up there. Bunch of niggas we never heard of. This is what they do. This is what they do. Tell people, man, it's all about trying to snatch everything from American boxing when you can't. We got the best fighters in the world, dog. Y'all niggas can't stay in body shots. How the fuck can y'all beat us? Y'all can't take body shots. And then when you look at this, is no disrespect to people, but if everybody know the well-known cheaters in boxing, from Victor Conte to Mexico to the Memo Herrera, Herede, like, bro, these are well-known steroid cheaters. I do this shit.
There's no rank number 1 or 2 in the IBF
It's crazy, man.
at junior welterweight. Yeah,
It's
that's
fucked up.
wild.
It's fucked up. Then Lamont, you having all like you about to fight Pitbull, and you still not gonna vacate that WBA at 130. People got picks. It's the picks. But when PBC do it, it's a problem.
Hey, you want to know who really gonna be a problem though? Like that boy, Rafael
Yeah, you're right.
Espinoza.
But now listen, Jardier Herrera, monster. 135 Shakur, you keep ducking that man. And he on your ass. The Tito Mercado will welcome Devin Keyshawn in the 140. And he gonna beat the dog shit out of Keyshawn if he take that fight. Those the niggas people need to be worried about. Those the people niggas need to be worried about. Them balls, man, they gunning. They putting shit to sleep. Tito Mercado and motherfucker Jair Herrera, they put niggas to sleep. And when that Josh Padley sits before that fight got announced, he asked Shakur, fight me. I knock niggas out, fight me. And then you end up fighting the electrician that was working on Eddie Hearn crib. That's how the boy got the fight. He was working on Eddie Hearn house. Eddie Hearn told the whole story. Yeah, the guy working on my house, he watching me, he's watching fight. I'm watching the fight. And he started asking me these questions, and he was like, yeah, you know what, I box, and then I got him a fight with Shakur. $50,000. Like, bro, 50,000. Hey, come on, bro. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You feel me? Like this shit crazy. It's
Fuck,
crazy.
they talking about.
It's crazy. Then another thing, people need to look at Virgil Ortiz. People be putting Virgil Ortiz on a pedestal, bro. The nigga been to 3 weight classes. Never fought for a title. Your first fight at 154, your first 3 fights at 154 are all tune-ups. Come on, man.
And Boachuk beat him.
Boachuk beat him. Definitely did. And y'all, he got
Boachuk beat
beat
him.
him. Definitely beat him.
Boachuk beat him.
Beat him. You fought Ty Lawson, a fucking cab driver. Like, come on, bro. None of them niggas rank. Come on, bro. Then you fight the last 2 niggas you fight is your sparring partners. Your first sparring partner beat you. He dropped you multiple times, but they only counted 2 of them, which was fucked up. Then Brandon Adams showed that Boachuk ass. I keep telling people this. Everybody's showing these niggas is ass. They not that. They put these niggas on a pedestal. They Turkey and I'm trying to create pit bulls. You can't create a Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull always been that nigga. What happened? Yeah. And another thing is, right?
You heard?
What happened?
I said he gonna whip that ass.
Oh, Lamont. You talking about Lamont? Pitbull and Lamont?
Yeah. Next thing, hey,
Lamont
I
gonna
promise you.
yo,
I,
yo, he gonna beat the Bow
hey,
Wow out of Lamont.
that bitch.
Yo, Lamont looking like Bow Wow out there, motherfucker. He gonna beat the dog shit out of Lamont, bro. He gonna beat the dog shit out that boy. Let me roll up right quick.
Nah, word.
Yeah, I got him.
So,
Cause I seen Lamont. I'm gonna keep it real. When I first seen Lamont fight, I'm gonna keep this shit top. I thought he was like this. You feel me?
you
Yeah.
want to know what's funny that you said that? That
I
nigga
always
walked
said
out
that.
in a crop top hoodie. You seen that? Nigga
I seen
hoodie
it.
ain't even. Yeah.
I think that because like this the crazy thing is right when you watch him fight Hector Garcia, how he God like bro, why are you looking like that doing it? Like, come on, bro, that's crazy. But he did it though. He did that shit. He pulled it off. But
What?
Hector Garcia was already damaged goods. Tank already, know what I mean? Tank already did a thing to him.
Broke that nigga vision.
You feel
That
me?
nigga
Like
said he couldn't see.
for all of them niggas, Shady McCoy, Ryan Garcia. Ryan, you lucky Pitbull ain't fight you, nigga. Cause the nigga that whooped your ass, Pitbull knocked him out. And Ryan, you chinny nigga. Pitbull putting you to sleep. They got Pitbull fucked up.
They do got Pitbull fucked up. His little short ass be coming out like a chupacabra,
And
nigga.
he's sitting there, yo, you're not gonna drop him. That nigga neck is chin, man. He gonna be, oh my god, bro.
They
He
say
gonna
they
be
got
dog shit
Lamont
out.
whooping his
Cause like Lamont
ass.
talking all this heavy shit, like he did something, bro. Lamont, you ain't do what Pitbull did to Tank, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. And I tell Tank to his face, yo, Pitbull was whooping your ass. He whooped your ass so bad the commentators were saying you hurt your hand. Whooped your ass so bad you ain't you lied to say your shoulder hurt it, nigga. I watched the fight. That's the shit I pay attention to because that's the shit I dislike. Even sometimes with boots, you know, I'm watching you fight and they put and you keeping your hands up and all this, but when you all right with the Karen fight, we know you ain't wanted the rematch. We know you was trying to unify. We know Brian Norman shut down the 400,000, the 700,000, the 1.2, then the 1.7. He shut it down 4 offers the first time. We know that. But at the end of the day, I dislike when fighters say when they get in the ring and they don't perform and get a knockout, they want to say that they felt a little rusty. And that's the shit I hate because what the fuck is training camp for? That's what training camp for. That's what sparring for, to knock off the rust. This is when you bring elite sparring in to knock off the rust. You feel me? The only thing is, like, I'm gonna keep it tall. When you was on PBC, you was making like the tough fights. The nigga Roman Villa ranked number 2. Cameron was ranked number 1 just when you was the Spence mandatory. Sergey Lipinus, Claxtillo, the other Russian nigga, the motherfucking the boy Alvarez, the motherfucking Delorme. All of these niggas, bro, you was why, and all of these niggas is ranked number 5 on up, and you washing these niggas. But then it's just when you get that home field game, is you wanna like you do the shit that we see is have your fun. Cause when you go in there and have fun, we see the Matrix shit. You feel me? But when you go in there trying to give people what they want, you get them excuses. Oh, he getting hit too much when you watching the fight. You like, bro, the nigga hit him 7 times around. That's getting hit a lot. You supposed to get hit in boxing, nigga. If it's fighting, you're gonna get hit. But if he get hit 11 times and Williams Zepeda hit Shakur all them times, it's different. People got they pick and choose. They pick and fucking choose. They pick and choose, bro. Cause we seen William Skull did the same shit Bud did, and he lost. It had way more cleaner and effective punches than what Bud had. Am I right or wrong? This real shit. Williams a
And he
caught.
ain't
Williams
get
caught.
touched, man.
He didn't get touched for shit. That shit was crazy, but he lost. When you seen that, I always told people, I said, man, Canelo go 12, he gonna lose. Why? Because they're gonna make this nigga the first 3-time undisputed champ. And you can check all of my videos. I always said this. Why? Because Clarissa Shields was the first one to ever do it shit. Become 2-time, 3-time, and people don't even know she 4-time undisputed. And they don't talk about that girl for shit, and that's fucked up. She the first one to do it ever, male and female. She the first one to do it, but nobody glorify her and give her flowers. They always talk bad about her, like rad ass Southpaw TV. Hey Richie, you rad ass nigga. Richie funny as shit. 10-speed Rich, the nigga Southpaw TV. But I don't know, this shit be crazy, man. It be fucked up. Boxing, this shit be fucked up. They just be creating all of these narratives, bro. You just be like, I don't know. And people run with the shit. People run with it. You know, you got other people that indirect talk. Like on that video, no, he indirect talk towards us a little bit. But the video prior to that, he was indirect talking about it. Bro, Tim, we don't hate nobody. Is that I know y'all niggas up to something because if I make a post, if I post an old ass clip from a Dave Avianesian fight, which was old as shit, and then a couple months later, this shit end up going viral after the Canelo fight, and then y'all bitch ass niggas hop in my DM, hop in my messages, talking all this bullshit. If you designed the gloves in his outfit, you should know that those are not the gloves he was fighting with, right? Am I right? Right? If you my man and you designing my gloves and my outfit, and another nigga posts something that you design and you know I'm wearing during this fight, but you know the shit that he posts is a fight or two ago. Why'd you commented on that comment, on that post? You should be like, damn,
Facts,
bro, this shit,
facts.
oh, we already know this shit. But it proved that Steven Nelson, he created that outfit too. So which means is, nigga, you and Saul, the Mexican coach, y'all taking out the pattern. And then Victor Conte and Bomac with the cheating shit. Like, come on, man. Hey, when you get a chance later, rewatch the fight. All you gotta do just rewatch when Bud Crawford coming into the ring. Remember, we was watching this shit. Remember, then you can go back to our live commentary and you can watch everything we said. And I said, yo, where the fuck that Mexican nigga at? And then remember when Bomac passed him the thing, I said, yo, look what Bomac doing. I bet you that nigga come with some water. That nigga came from the dressing room, running from the dressing room with the water. You feel me? Just to give it to him. Crazy. I'm gonna get on right now. Here's your son. I'm gonna get on right now and call you. Like that shit was
Yo,
crazy.
yo.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yo, gang, I gotta fuck around and slide.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
hit you
Me
though, you
too.
heard?
Yeah, we gonna be tomorrow. We do this shit like around
Alright,
5. Just hit me up. All right, I'm out of here
alright,
too.
copy, gang.
All right, got it,
Safety.
y'all. All right,
Safety.